This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com, and this is the Early Bird Artcast, and I don't have you guys in a position that really makes much sense, do I? Oh boy. Let's see if I can get a better position. It's lunch break at work. Time to start working on some comics. What was that? So yeah, I'm at my lunch break. Got my backpack. I always have my backpack just in case I have a chance to draw or I'm on my lunch break and I can work on comics. Most of my comics are made. A lot of my comics, the penciling and inking at least, are made while on lunch breaks, actually. Got my trusty tools. I did a video yesterday about, or I published a video yesterday about the best art pen that you could possibly use. And yeah, hopefully you guys dug that. If you've watched it, awesome. Thank you for watching and checking it out. And if not, I would encourage you to go check it out because, I don't know, I think it's a fun video. Put a lot of time and work into that video and the video that came before it. So, you know, it'd be nice to get some views and stuff on it. But again, you know, it is what it is, however it works out. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool video, so check that out. Let's see. Got to get the right tool and start working on comics. I can't really show this comic exactly because it hasn't even been announced or anything, but I'm working on a comic and trying to figure it out here. Let's see. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about how 2019 has been going so far, which is kind of weird because, you know, we're just still in the beginning of 2019. But as you may or may not be able to tell or hear, my voice show it, but I got sick kind of right in the beginning there of 2019. And I'm still kind of getting over it. It's been all right. It hasn't been too crazy, but you know, frustrating, annoying. My wife is sick now, so that's not good. So that's been kind of a frustrating beginning. That's kind of what I titled this, an odd beginning. Because that's how it's been. And you know, it's weird because I was at like seemed like I was going into 2019 with a lot of good stuff going on, you know, just making progress with comics and stuff, and really encouraged at the progress I've been making on YouTube. And hold on. Hopefully that's not too loud. Sorry, I don't think I can pause it here. But I'll try not to do that again. Hopefully I won't have to. I got my coffee. Drink some coffee. Dunkin' Donuts is okay. All right. So, yeah, but it's just been kind of weird. Not what I expected. Like I said, I mean, I'm not discouraged well, no, I guess I got a little bit discouraged, but I'll be all right. But you know, I was going into the year with you know, getting some progress in YouTube and stuff, and that's kind of what I'm working towards now. And I don't know, part of it, it's not even the results, it's also just my ability to get stuff done quickly hasn't been the greatest lately. And I've had extra time too, like going into the new year. I had a lot of extra, time, kind of, uh, like days off for Christmas and like New Year's and stuff. Sorry, I'm struggling with my throat wants to like cough and stuff or whatever, and it's annoying because it's like I guess it's now 2 weeks from the day, around 2 weeks from the day I started feeling like I had a cold, and it's like, be gone already, um so every time I try to talk, I feel like I'm like holding back a cough, and it's annoying. So anyways, the doing the YouTube stuff actually has been fun, but I wanted to like raise the quality and also the quantity. um, so I thought I had like a good plan, I'll get like I'll get 3 videos out a week. 2 of these early bird Artcasts, which is coming kind of late today. It's barely still morning, but I needed to get one in because I want to make sure. I haven't done one this week yet, and I'm supposed to do 2 a week. So, um, so I'm trying to do one, and I'm excited to do all this stuff. But it's like the kind of the work that it took to like edit the last 2 videos. It took up so much time, and I'm actually one to more often than not kind of be critical about, because a lot of people are like, oh, it takes so long to edit. And I'm like, well, you don't have to do it in a crazy way. It doesn't have to be that hard. I get a lot of videos out, and stuff. You can kind of edit the way you edit and not have it take so long. But I'm like feeling the kind of eating my words a little bit because I'm having a hard time now because I really want to do really like professional or like really better quality videos, and I think that's really going to be the thing that kind of helps me to start making more progress. So I'm kind of up in my game, but of course that means more time. And time is one thing I don't have a surplus of. So, and especially when you're trying to make comics, it's like, oh man, you need to spend all the time you have, as much as you possibly can, working on the actual comics, right? So, but I'm determined to make one like decent quality video a week, and that's the one that's kind of holding me up. And I mean, I did 2 so far, and part of it too is I'm catching up. I'm still catching up with 2018, things that I have to get done that are left over from 2018. So that's kind of been a struggle as well. Sometimes you hear sound like, what the heck? I'm in like a Stop and Shop parking lot right now. Um, but yeah, so I'm just doing my best or whatever, but I'm still determined to like do what I plan to do. Um, but I'd be lying if I were saying that I didn't get a little bit frustrated, maybe kind of discouraged with how long it's taken me to do some of these videos and stuff. Um, but I'm okay. I'm just gonna like continue to like like kind of continue to figure out like the best possible ways of doing, videos and stuff that is efficient but also has good quality. You know what I mean? So, trying to figure out like some subtle perspective on this thing that I'm drawing right now. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just working it out. But I want to get. I definitely want to have these like better videos and stuff. So I have been enjoying like making them, and I don't know, like I could probably be somebody who like edited videos. Like that could be something that I like if I wasn't doing making, comics. I could see myself being creative in that way and really enjoying it. Um and I'm really inspired by that kind of stuff. There's this one guy who rarely actually does videos anymore, but he was like an early YouTube star. You might have heard of him. Mystery Guitar Man. He's always been inspirational to me because he does like these cool like camera tricks and stuff with like music and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. It's just he always comes up with an entertaining video. I've been really inspired by people who do kind of entertainment videos. And I want to do that more myself. Um, that's kind of what I was trying to do with the last couple videos. But I need to find out some simpler ways of going about it because it's gonna. I'm just not gonna be able to keep up with it. But part of it too is, like I said, I'm playing catch up. So because the first week of the year was like a shorter week, um, because Tuesday was the first of the month. It kind of messed me up, so I had to play catch up. I had to make a video for that week, and I had to get ready a video for this week. And so I was having a hard time kind of keeping up with that kind of weirdness. But I guess I figured it out. I don't know. This is kind of a wonky drawing, but hopefully it's good enough. So, how have you guys been faring so far this year? Um, like I said, I'm playing catch up. I got a couple commissions, and I have a lot of stuff I got to send out in the mail. And I just am not great at getting to the post office and making that happen sometimes. And it's frustrating because I want to be good at it. I want to be better at it, But so I'm doing my best, but I'll get the stuff out there. Let's see. I have a lot of collaborations going on as well, so that's kind of a thing. And honestly, what's crazy is, the one thing that is like my main thing is to do a new comic story of some sort to give out to my Patreon people every um, every month. And that's the one thing that it's almost, we're at the second week here, and I have no clue what I'm going to exactly do for that. Well, I shouldn't say I have no clue. I've obviously been thinking about it, but I really not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I haven't even, I should be probably have written it already by now. Whatever it's going to be. And I have not done that. But I do know it's going to be kind of more of an experimental type of comic. So it's I know it's not going to be the hardest comic in the world. It's going to be something that I can knock out in a weekend or something. So, I'm not too worried about it, but it's getting down to the line now where I have to start thinking a little bit more about it. So, doing what I can, but I've been actually working on this one comic page for all of January of January so far, just one comic page, and it's a small one too. But it just has a lot of detail in it. And it's the only comic page that I have to do with that much detail. Well, I shouldn't say all of 2019, cuz I also been working on concept stuff for the, I want to say Life in Space anthology, because I'm so used to saying that. But for the Werewolves and Unicorns anthology. So I have done some other comic work too, and that's the thing, I have a lot of comic projects that I'm juggling. I have collaborations, I have one person wants me to make a cover, another person wants me to make a back cover. And then I got my monthly comic. I got this collaboration comic I'm currently working on at this very second. I have I'm working on writing for the Hitchhiker story that I did in the Life in Space anthology. I'm writing for that so that I can be ready to maybe start working on it next month or the month after. I want to get to that soon because it's a project I'm trying to release early this year. I also have I have to go and do all the finishing touches and prepare Corncob Rob for print and get all that set up. I have a lot of stuff, and I and I have a day job, guys. I'm at my day job right now. I think I've taken on too much, which is pretty normal for me, really. I overcommit. That's probably my worst problem these days, is overcommitting. But I want to do all of them, and I feel like I'm adding more. There's more stuff too. Yeah, there actually is more stuff. But again, most of these things don't have a time frame. I'm also really excited to work on Glyph whenever that's ready. The writing is ready for that. yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on. And I know it's like I could control that better, so maybe I should, but it just is what it is. It's where I'm at. So, yeah, I don't know. 2019 is, it's like, it's so weird because I had good momentum going into 2019, but now I feel like I'm just like, I've got too much going on now, so it is what it is. Like I said, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out, but I just happen to be in the thick of it at the moment. So, too much exciting stuff. I gotta figure out what my video is gonna be for next week as well. Hopefully, I can get caught up and maybe even get to the point where I'm creating a buffer with these videos. Hey, what's up, Dave? How you doing? Um, and Daniel, how you doing? Happy New Year. Um, yeah, hopefully I can get to a point where like I'm creating a buffer with these videos. Not the the early bird Artcast. Those just happen when they happen, but you know, the weekly videos, that would be great. I have so many ideas. I'm glad that I'm finally going to start getting to some of the ideas I've had for years, though, because I've been wanting to do like videos that are much more involved um, for a while, like that are better quality, and so I'm glad I'm finally getting to some of those ideas. This perspective is going to be so wonky. Oh boy. Probably should have mapped it out better in the pencil stage, but I'll be honest, even in the pencil stage, I was like kind of confused. So I guess that's why it's not so well planned out. But whatever. Fake it till you break it. Do 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 do. So, he wants me to make belly dancers. All right. Hey, why not? Maybe I'll add that to the list. I know belly dancers would be much more interesting to look at than me, probably. This is such a complicated like drawing, and I'm just kind of sitting here making it happen. But it's kind of the best way to do it, though. Like, just make it happen. You know what I mean? Stop like making it such a big deal and just make it happen. Because it'll never get done otherwise. Quantity over quality. Man, I got a lot of interesting comments for that one. That was a really good discussion. And I definitely learned some things. I definitely am more interested in making quality than I was when I first made that video. But I always, it's not like I was ever saying that I wanted to not have good quality. I just was saying the method to get to that quality is to make more stuff, basically. So it is what it is. When it comes down to it, you got to kind of think about it, try to analyze it the best you can, but eventually you got to just start doing and going a little bit on kind of what you've learned and analyzed, but then also on your gut to a certain extent. There's certain stuff I do that doesn't necessarily add up yet, but I feel like there's something to it, you know? So I just continue anyways, you know? Go with your gut sometimes. You just got to. I'm glad that I'm going to have this page done, though, soon, really soon here, because I'm actually already pretty close to being done. Because I've been working on this for way too long, and I, I'm working, like I said, I'm collaborating with somebody, so I kind of really want to get it done for them almost, you know? Because once I finish my part, once I finish this and another page, they can get started on their part again, you know. And I want to be able to be a good collaborator and, you know, get it done for them. And plus I just can't wait to see what, you know, what they add to the next part, you know. So it's gonna be fun. Sorry about that, guys. The only thing is it's not 100% clear, like, what's going on in this, but hopefully people will get it. Do. All right. So yeah, how's your guys' year been going so far? Have you been able to keep up with your goals early on, or have you already abandoned some of them? I know in the past I've definitely abandoned early at times some things. And I'll be honest, one of my goals was to work in basically the only goals I've kept up with that I wanted to do was working on comics, which that's already a habit, so it's like it's not even hard to mess with to get that one going. I should say keep that one going. And then the YouTube videos, and those are like my most important ones, anyways. But the drawing in my sketchbook thing fell off. Fell off with that already. And reading a page of comics every day, that already fell off with that one too. But you know, that doesn't mean I can't jump right back onto them. In fact, I really hope and mean to, but things just got crazy. Like I said, I got sick, my wife got sick, and things took longer than I expected them to. So, you know, I just have to adjust a little bit. It's kind of crazy because I'm drawing like the truck I'm sitting in, actually. And it's like, it's kind of, I'm like, there's parts of it that are like blocked off or whatever. So it doesn't exactly look like the form of a truck as much as I want it to, because there's other things. And so I don't know. I'm having a little bit of difficulty in that sense. So yeah, fun. Trying to draw like little forms underneath the truck of like all the stuff that, the muffler and all that stuff, like just kind of suggest it a little bit. Keep an eye on the time too. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well with your goals. Maybe even better than me. Again, the comics are going to stick around. I'm not going to stop doing that. That's basically a habit at this point. I'm doing 365 days of making comics again. And I'm still doing good with that. I actually missed a day this week, but I allow myself one day a week to miss if I need to. So that's nothing to be worried about. I use a lot of white pen when I ink. Probably not always the best thing. Plus, these pens kind of suck. It's really hard to get a nice opaque cover over inks. It's kind of annoying. I feel like other people do it better than I do, and I don't know why, because I'm using the same pen they're using. Do you guys know of any good, like, entertaining art video channels? Because I'm like, it's hard to find. I've got a few that I like, but I want to find more. There's always like the classic Mary Doodles. I used to watch her stuff a lot. And then there's Box Office Artist. He's one of the big ones I've been watching a lot. People who make like art videos that are more meant for entertainment than than like tutorials and all that stuff. Looking for inspiration, because that's kind of more the direction I want to go. I actually have some ideas. It's just when will I get the time to execute them? I don't know. But I'm really hoping that I can get to some of these ideas soon. I'm still not 100% sure what next week's video is going to be, but I have some ideas, and hopefully there's stuff that I can do quicker than the last two, because the last two took up way too much time. I can't be taking that much time up doing videos. It's eating into time that I need to do other things, finish up commissions and work on comics and all that, and I don't want that to happen. So hey, what's up, Jan? How you doing? Oh, Daniel was... See, I was missing some of this stuff. Okay, wow, I missed a lot of stuff. All right. Dave says, are you currently working on anthology submission, Marsh? No. I'm working on a project. It's a collaboration with somebody. Just trying to finish up this page, and then I got one more page to do for that, which will be a lot easier page. I hope. And then hand it off to them, and we'll see where it goes from there. This year, loads of anthology submissions. Oh, really? So you're doing well with that. That's good. Awesome. That's one thing I kind of was thinking of doing as well. Quality versus quantity. Just check Jack Kirby, and you will get the answer. Yeah, he's a big part of my inspiration. Especially when it comes to that. Danielle says, may fail my goal of start posting my webcomic this month. Well, I hope you don't, man. Your PC was in the shop for repair for a week. Oh, that makes it tough for sure. Didn't draw up much. Gotta go. Okay. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. There's ZHC. Yanamo says ZHC. Now, I heard about that one. I did actually look at that channel today, but I didn't look quick for very long, so I don't know. I still don't really know what that channel is yet, but I'll have to check that out now since you've also mentioned it. Van illustration. Oh, whoops. Yanamo says, just checking in from the office before going to see Spider-Verse. Oh, man, I can't wait. I want to see that so bad. Van Illustrations. I know you already watch Brandon Dayton, but he's one of my faves. Yeah, he's good. Not quite what I'm thinking about, though. I'm looking, like, I enjoy his videos and stuff, but I'm looking more for entertainment videos. His is more on the instructional side, which is awesome. But, I'm subscribed to tons of people for that. Dave says he's not a ZHC fan. Oh, that's cool, man. Everybody likes different things. He did a video drawing while huffing pen fumes. Bad idea. Jan says he's a kid in art school shooting up the Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, attention grabbing videos too. We should really all be trying to do attention grabbing videos. That's literally, like, if you want to make a career in this in like art, I mean, that's literally that is what it's all about, is getting attention. We're trying to get a following. But I think what you're talking about probably maybe is, almost like the clickbaity stuff, and I don't know. Which actually I try to do that too. As long as what the clickbait thing I'm doing is actually, in the video, like I'm not posting like, naked supermodel in this video, and it ends up being like a video of me like drawing Superman or something. I'm not trying to do that kind of clickbaity thing, but I am happy to do stuff that